It's an interesting question because I think that what we should look at is a couple of things separately. If we look specifically at container shipping, this is not a global problem. Let me provoke a little bit by calling it that, and let me then clarify why it's not a global problem. It's a very tiny proportion of the world's container fleet that's trapped inside the Persian Gulf. Under normal circumstances, it's maybe 2% of global container trade that actually moves to and from the Gulf itself. So this is not a major impact globally. Even if we have to take some of that Far East to Gulf cargo and sail it all the way around Africa into the Mid and down into the Red Sea, which is what some of the lines are doing, this would add at most about 1% to global demand measured in TEU miles. So despite all of the headlines specifically operationally on container shipping, it's not a global problem directly. However, first of all, it is a massive problem regionally because there is no way there is enough intermodal capacity to move all the cargo to and from the Gulf countries that is usually shipped. That is simply not feasible with what we have. And then, of course, we have the indirect effect that's going to hit also global container shipping. Increasing energy prices takes money away from the consumers. That will have a negative impact on global demand. So there are definitely subsequent effects coming out of it. But from a container shipping perspective specifically, it's a huge regional problem, but it's actually not a global problem.